A lot of people will look at you and think, wow, she probably has it so easy. She doesn't gain weight. She can eat what she wants. Because that's what we want to believe. It's an easier journey for others. I see friends reluctant to do anything because of one injury. And they make that their excuse. Oh, well, I've had this bag back.
Finding something that you can do. Because I believe we all can do something. Hi, my name is Tarja. I've been with the Best of You program for 6 months. I have lost 26 pounds.
I have to say it, you look fantastic. So be proud of yourself. I know you're nervous, so congratulations. Huge achievement. So let's rewind to after kids, you were always at gyms.
Yes, I joined gym and I brought my youngest with me.
Good for you.
When the two others were in school and she was in the daycare there, and I did my exercises, programs, whatever they offered at that particular gym. Strength workouts.
Good.
Aerobic workouts. Spinning. I loved spinning.
Good. At one point, you were a CrossFit member, and you did that for a few years.
Loved it.
Good. Until?
But my back didn't quite agree with all that. And so I had to pivot almost every exercise. It wasn't so much fun.
Yeah,
the class
made it
was
too
going
challenging.
On, and I had to do my own thing.
Yeah.
Pandemic started, and gyms closed, and we had a little setup at home, so we continued.
Good.
Had a stationary bike, and but then other stressful events happened too, and I kind of
fell off
the rails.
Yeah.
So
because you mentioned you like food.
I love cooking. I love good food.
Okay, see, let's talk about that.
I just
like good
enjoyed
food.
that
Exactly.
more and more.
Yeah, which nothing wrong with it.
Added with the weight gain.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how much, in that time, how much weight would you say you put on?
About 20 pounds.
20 pounds.
So, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
What I like is that, a lot of people will look at you and think, wow, she probably has it so easy. She doesn't gain weight. She can eat what she wants. Because that's what we want to believe, that it's an easier journey for others to achieve. But you're human. When we overconsume, we're going to gain weight. There's going to be consequences. And so that's exactly what happened pre-program. And so what drew you? Because, you're no stranger to programs and eating well. Like, you came with a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience. So what made you want to try something new or different? What attracted you to my program?
What drew me to your program was the educational part of it, the science, because it made sense to me. And I thought this is something that I need to learn. Your program was available. So I called you
and we talked. Yeah. And that's what I like to hear, is that's the difference, is it's the educational component. You could have gone and done other things that you had done before that you succeeded in, but you also realize that your back is never going to be the same. So you're going to always have to work around that. So what's the other variable that I can really change and get more knowledge on? It's the nutrition and the education, and that's what you did. And so what was it like when you first joined? What was easy to kind of adapt to?
There was still lots of food.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like you were starving.
No.
It is just different. It's certain foods with certain foods.
Yeah.
And you stay away from some. I didn't find that difficult.
Good.
You have to be determined to stick to it. Go ahead.
What about the cooking part, which you're used to, but did you ever meal prep this consistently or this much food?
In a different way, but I always
meal prepped.
Thinking ahead.
Yeah.
With cooking, so it wasn't difficult.
Too bad. Yeah.
No.
That's good. Just adapt to it.
Yeah. I think what was very different was a lot of white fish.
Yeah.
Before, when I thought of fish, it was more salmon. Yes.
Everyone thinks salmon.
Yeah. Whitefish is good too.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you find it easy to stay consistent in the program? Easy to stick to it?
Yeah, the nutrition part was not
It was fine.
difficult. Yeah. The exercise program that you provide with it,
How was that for your back?
it was challenging.
Yeah.
Because I can't jump, I can't
Exactly,
run.
but you adjust.
Just have to adapt. Low impact, and even that was enough with the walking.
A lot of women, I'm sure you can attest to this, that you see friends who are reluctant to do anything because of one injury. And they make that their excuse for everything. Oh, well, I've had this bad back and that's why I can't exercise or I can't. What's the advice you would give someone who thinks they cannot do something just because of an injury, a disease?
Finding something that you can do.
Yeah.
Because I believe we all can do something. Most of us can do walking.
Yep.
Truly, that can be challenging for
Absolutely.
some. But
Walking is in itself a huge privilege.
bicycle,
Bicycle?
it's not high impact, which
Yep.
is, in my case, it works.
Especially as aging women, aging females, we have to realize that things are going to break down, be it physically, mentally. Things are going to not always, it's never going to be a perfect scenario, a perfect situation. But you have to try at something and do something that's going to move the needle slowly. Wouldn't you say that, because people, they just see the after, right? They don't realize how much work. So you started in February, right?
January.
January. We're in June. That's 6 months of dedication, 6 months of consistency, 6 months of routine, 6 months of trying. These tiny changes happen each and every day, tiny change, week to week. Did you go into the studio for weekly or bi-weekly or monthly?
Yes. Yes.
The InBody scan?
Yes.
And how was that for you?
I had done InBody
You've done it
years
for sure.
ago.
Yes.
Years ago. So I had that paper to compare. I was also much younger then.
Yes.
It took me good 5 months to get to that point where I was years ago.
Excellent. Excellent revelation.
It is amazing and very important information on that InBody sheet. I like numbers and I like comparing.
Yes.
So those numbers are very important to me.
Very motivating, right?
Very.
And to know that you reversed your health to go back to when you were once younger, perhaps more fit. It is much easier to keep muscle on as a younger person. Anything pre-menopause, it's going to be perimenopause, it's easier to put on muscle and keep muscle. The concern we have now with aging females, especially I'm 46, turning 47, the older we get, we have to be more and more concerned about how much muscle are we losing and are we replacing it? And that's why we said it before. What did you say to me when we first started talking is it matters more to me now than ever.
I'm in reverse program.
Reverse dieting. So we're adding back calories.
Adding back calories. And I'm working with weights more than any cardio. I do love that. That's my gem.
Good for you.
I love the weight as much as I can do.
Yeah.
There's certain things I can't do. And I know that I will not be able to do heavy squats ever.
That's fine.
But,
I can't either.
So sometimes that takes a little bit of thinking through because you want to do what you used to. So last week I had still lost a little bit of fat and increased the muscle. That's my goal.
Yeah.
To keep
doing that.
Keep doing that, increasing.
Is that
muscle.
how you perceive maintenance to be? Is you're continuing to monitor your fat and monitor your muscle?
Precisely. Yeah.
Amazing. Now, as your family expands, I know you have 2 kids?
I have 3 kids.
You have 3, that's right. One has children, correct?
That's correct.
2 kids, so you have 2 grandkids, their ages?
5 and 3.
Very busy.
Very busy. 2 boys.
Oh, wow. Very active.
Very.
And it's not going to slow down. And I think you can agree, even, seeing my mom, her life became exceptionally busy when I had kids. That's why she's like, don't have any more, but that's another story. Because she got really busy too, because, it takes a village to raise these kids. There's so many hands on deck that have to help. So how has this helped you in just managing your life now? End of day, your son, wants to bring the grandkids over after you've already done your day job, right?
They are a joy to be around, and I have more energy with them.
Yeah.
And it's just all good.
It's all good.
All good.
Yeah. It's all where it should be, which is it's not stressful. It's manageable. Life is good, because these moments are extremely precious. And the last thing we want to do, I think, as aging females, is have this thought in the back of our head that we're not doing what we need to be doing for ourselves, because we're constantly giving, right? We're giving to everybody around us, especially as mothers. And then so it's nice that you can relax a bit knowing that I'm taking care of myself, and I can also be there for my kids and and be an active nana, grandmother for your grandkids. I think that for me is my biggest goal. Is I want to be you. I want to be like that when I have grandkids. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're so we are in awe of you. We're so proud of you, and we think you're an amazing woman. And so congrats. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.